Wow, it's a muggy summer morning. It's June 30th. It's Friday, and so 4th of July is in Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So I guess Tuesday is July 4th, and that's the celebration of America's independence. And America was different than most of the other British colonies. America actually decided for themselves to draw up a constitution and actually fight for freedom, whereas most of the other British colonies just slowly became too expensive for the British Empire to maintain, and it made more sense for them to act separately. But generally speaking, the other colonies don't have the same kind of strong constitution that America has as a result of America had to be very strong, because even after the war and Declaration of Independence, it still wasn't just given that they could maintain that independence. So having a strong constitution and it's something that the citizens knew was going to be upheld by the different government branches and etc. It's very important, because usually the biggest threat to any country is its internal struggles. If a country is strong internally and the people are strong and together, it's very hard to overtake another country in that way. Even a much larger country can't really defeat a smaller country if they're tightly bound and dedicated to their cause. But look at these spider webs. It's still shady over here, so these little spiders put their webs out right up here on the top of these bushes, and then I guess as the sun comes up, they're gonna pull them back in. Usually spiders don't leave their webs out during the heat of the day, at least not in North Carolina. Maybe in some places they do, but the spiders are normally nocturnal creatures, and like these webs are catching a lot of dew, and I don't know if that's part of it, like it's actually catching the moisture, not just a trap for bugs and things, but maybe possibly also a trap for moisture. So I guess the little spiders have got to drink just like everything else, and so that might be part of that system. There's some more over here, and the sun's starting to come out and shine on these, so it'd be interesting to see if I'm not going to stay here long enough to really watch to see if the spider comes out and collects its web, or if it just stays that way. But you can see the smaller threads, and then sort of this more of the sheet that it's created. It's very interesting. I don't know what kind of spider does that. You see the silk. The spider silk is very strong, and different spider silks have different strengths as well. I'm going to say that wrong probably. I was kind of thinking it might be the black widow that has one of the strongest silks, but anyway, spider silk, it's a protein, long chain proteins, that's, I'm pretty sure, and with all of those silks are. That's what venom is too. Venom is a protein. I don't know if there's a connection between silk glands and venom glands. I mean, I know they're not directly the same thing, but I'm not sure if those molecules are somehow associated. It wouldn't surprise me if they were, but I don't know that. Silkworm silk, like that's typically used for making clothing, that's very strong also. It's not as strong as spider silk, but it's a very strong and unique natural fabric. It has similar qualities to the synthetic, which means man-made polyester. So polyester and silk, even though one of them's protein and one of them's made more like, it's more of a, I would say polyester, I guess polyester, well, it's a plastic basically. So like they can actually recycle plastic bottles and make polyester clothing or similar to polyester. I'm not sure if technically all the different molecules that are used to make synthetic clothing, but typically the polyester is usually what you see on the label. Anyhow, so just another day to get out and breathe in some fresh air. I love you.